Hello, these are my 3 raised beds. The bed nearest to you is the bed that I grew onions in this year. The middle bed is a bed that I grew potatoes in this year. And the top bed is a bed that I grew some brassicas in this year. The timbers on these beds have gone rotten and I'm having to change the timbers. So the bed nearest to you and the middle bed have both had the rotten timbers removed and some new timber installed, and the top bed I haven't quite got that far yet, so 2 down, 1 to go. Now what I would normally do at this time of year, if I hadn't been doing that maintenance, I'd be doing some soil maintenance, and that usually involves a layer of chop and drop on these beds to overwinter, my preference being seaweed and leaves. I'll add some grass if I've got some, if I've just cut the lawn. If you want to do this, you could go with grass and leaves if you can't get any seaweed. I've already done that on these beds, and that was before I noticed that the surrounding timbers had gone rotten, and so there's been quite a bit of moving of soil between these beds, so that I could take the rotten timbers off, put those new timbers on. But what I intend to do, probably later on this week, is to put another layer of chop and drop on these 2 bottom beds, and when the top bed's completed, put a layer on that. But what I'm going to do first is, I'm going to sweeten these beds up. I'm going to give them a very light dusting of lime. Now, lime isn't something you want to be putting on soil that you're going to be growing potatoes in, and I'm going to be growing potatoes in that middle bed. But I've already said it's going to be a light dusting. So these beds are both acidic. I want them to stay that way. The lime would tend to take them towards neutral, but it will be a very light dusting. The beds will get the benefit of the lime. It won't affect the crops that are growing in there, and it'll make the nutrients in the soil more readily available. Right, let's go and get this lime. It'll be about 4 months before I grow anything in these beds. That'll give ample time for this light dusting of lime to do its magic. Okay, and what I would suggest is, if you've got any bare patches of soil, you might want to give this a go. Daisy, come here. Come here, lads. This is Daisy, by the way. You all know Molly. Hey Daisy, come here. Hey, good girl. Daisy's a cockapoo, cross between a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle. As you know, Molly's a Border Collie. And Daisy's come to visit today, haven't you, Daisy? Yes, I have. Homegrown veg. Okay, not a lot to look at today, but nevertheless an important job. If you're looking to grow vegetables, you need to manage your soil, you need to look after soil maintenance, you need to do something with your soil. You can't just keep taking and taking and taking, you've got to put something back. So today we put some lime on, a light dusting of lime to sweeten the bed, and later on we'll be covering this with a layer of chop and drop, and that'll sit on there for the next 4 months. It'll go through autumn, it'll go through winter, into spring. The rain will push it down, the wind will push it down, the frost, the snow will push it down, the worms will take it down, the worms will eat it, whatever goes in the front will come out the back, and that'll stay in this raised bed, and this soil just gets better and better. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.